So today we welcome Josue Stinius from Oakville Wealth Management joining us on our very first coffee chat with CY. So how are you doing on this afternoon, Josue?
Well, it's a beautiful Friday afternoon. The weather is about 26 degrees Celsius outside. How could we not be good?
Can't go wrong, right? That's awesome. Well, thank you for spending your afternoon with us. It means a lot to CY. So thank you for coming and taking this time and giving us the opportunity to speak to you.
Well, privilege is all mine. Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about yourself before we dive in with CY.
Great question. Well, I've been in the business, the wealth management business, since 2010.
Oh, wow.
And I've been able to really grow in my practice, seeing the meaningful value of helping clients on a personal level, seeing their children grow through RESP, and even with my practice in wealth management, life insurance, it has been a full practice and full service firm, and it's been fantastic. My journey has been one beautiful experience after another.
Well, you're telling me that I got a lot to learn from you. I really like that.
Wow, pleasure
That's
proved.
great. That's great. Well, thank you for sharing that. So, so what I really want to know in this coffee chat? Of course, I want to know about you. Of course, I want to know about your experience. But the main thing that I really want to know is what is your experience like with CY Learning compared to other providers?
Well, the way they actually break down um, concepts is totally different than anybody else in the industry. And as a result of that, they really make us learn on a short period of time the proper concepts so that we can really pass our exams, learn as well the concepts so that we can apply it in our field and really get it. So I mean, CY has been everything. I've been able to really enjoy reading the material. Actually, reading a financial material book is usually something that is hard and boring, but not with CY. The examples that they give, the analogies that they give, the tips to remember, it really we get it. So their trainers, everything that CY does is amazing. So my experience has been the best experience ever. In fact, I cannot wait to learn.
Wow. Wow, that was very powerful. Well, thank you. I'm just being more and more inspired of what you're saying and what you're sharing with us today about CY. And indeed, hearing this from you makes it definitely legitimate more and more. So thank you for sharing that. Um, and I know, when we had a chat not long ago, of course, I remember every chat we had so far. You started your journey with CY based on this statement that you provided to me, and it kind of made me chuckle because you said if you don't pay, you don't. Sorry, you said if you don't pass, you don't pay. I think it was around those lines.
Yeah.
So I want to know, how did you take that? Like, I want to know the feeling behind taking that.
This was almost like uh, you know, you get hit by one of those professional boxers. This expression just came and it was like, what? They're ready to put their name on the line for our success. Well, then this must be a company that we must trust. So this is why I trusted in that motto, that phrase, and every time I would go for an exam, every time I would take one of their study material, it resonated with me that I had CY's backing in my success.
Wow. So you never questioned that?
I never questioned it because I had an opportunity to uh, review some other study material. And from the first few pages, it was like another world. But then when I would look at CY and read what they and their concept, the study material, the flashcards, the different exam preps, it made sense. I was even able to explain it to my mom, my sister, in layman terms, just by using the CY learning techniques. So as a result of that, I realized, yeah, even the trainers, they know what they're talking about.
No, indeed, you did really mention something in here that I wouldn't disagree with you. Sharing your experience with family members, with friends, and giving them the opportunity to reflect on what you have learned and what you have experienced so far, it's definitely very, there's inspiration right there. It tells me how much this really helped you to succeed. And you questioning SeeWhy, it's out of question actually. It's totally out of question. I know you put a lot of trust, confidence, and of course lots of time in SeeWhy. Tell me a little bit, what makes you keep using their study tools even today?
Well, I think it comes from the top, and it's from, first of all, Samuel. His The way he is, the way he has structured this company, the way he is human. When we get to talk to him, even I came to talk to him even on a personal level,
Yeah.
sharing some experiences and really seeing how he applied the study material, the life concepts within the study material has really been an eye opener. I've been able to talk with even the top trainers, Corey, and seeing how they're able to even take their time and say, "Listen, let's go to this concept. Do you understand that concept?" Taking their time to, even when we call, we get someone that will actually help us. They're human at SeeWhy Learning. Therefore, it makes it appealing for us to continue using their study material. It's so amazing. I referred at least 15 people to SeeWhy Learning, 15 of my professional, we could say, co-workers in the field, and they all have passed from the first time. That to me
Wow.
is amazing.
So I bet you your surrounding is absolutely just mind blowing, hearing your experience and now the fact that they are passing at the very first, start, you must be really happy for them. You must be really, basically saying, well, see what I told you is the right thing to do. And you guys did it. So you guys did trust me. And it makes your words as well as truthful as it is coming from SeeWhy.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, because of this trust that I've developed with SeeWhy, it has really made my career. When I talk with confidence to my clients because I know I have the proper knowledge. That knowledge that has been built over years, but also reinforced by the concept that I've learned through the study material of SeeWhy Learning. And even my colleagues, you know, seeing that not only them passed with, a flying color, but myself as well. I have never failed an exam.
Well, you know what? I don't know how much I can thank you for sharing all those great stories and your experience with SeeWhy and the fact that you want to continue moving on taking those courses. I definitely want to congrats you actually passing your advanced investment strategy course just not long ago. So big applaud. I'm sure you studied through SeeWhy. I'm
Oh yeah,
confident you have. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for your time. And we will definitely touch base again. So thank you very much. You have a great rest of the day for yourself.
you too. Now it's time to go
Appreciate
golfing.
that. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Bye-bye.